Hey everyone, gonna be honest, kind of making this one on the fly. Originally I had a plan for a Halloween special to come out today, but that's been postponed. Complications arised and we have to postpone it. It's still coming out, but yeah, probably, but yeah, it's gonna be after Halloween. Had to push it back. That's perfectly fine. You know, why does the spooky season have to end with Halloween? How about Thanksgiving just becomes Halloween part 2? You know, I like the spooky season. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. So yeah, that should be coming out next week. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully things don't get in the way of that one. Yeah, still working on that. So yeah, for this video, I just wanted to make a video talking about how we should support each other. How people should support those around each other. So, yeah, I'm gonna address some controversial things that have happened. My last few videos, they were about the whole situation on the 13th and everything that went down with that and all that. And it got the one video became my most viewed on my channel, and I thank you guys very much for that. And the videos got a lot of backlash. There were plenty of haters out there hating on me being a part of the protest and all that stuff. But that's not what I'm going to focus on here. What I'm focusing on is all the people that supported me. Because it did get a lot of support as well. Like I said, it became my biggest video, and the first comment on that video was supporting me and saying they were going to spread the word and make sure more people hear about this story and whatnot, and that really touches my heart. So I just want to thank everyone who's been viewing my videos and supporting me and doing all that. It means so much. And with these recent videos, I got a lot of haters and whatnot, but honestly, I will take 1,000,000 haters if it just means that I reach someone positively out there. If I touch one person's heart out there and get 1,000,000 haters, it's worth it to reach that one person. So I had some supporters and whatnot, and it means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for doing that. You guys support me, and I'm going to support you guys. So that brings me to another thing I'm going to do with this video. In the link in the description, well, there will be 2 links in the description, both to fellow University of Houston students that also have their own channels. And my roommate will also be starting a YouTube channel soon, so when that happens, I'll be supporting that as well. So yeah, this is just what I want to talk about with this video. I just want to talk about how it's important to support each other and be there for each other when we need this kind of help and this kind of support. In life, there's going to be difficult situations, and it's always important to support each other and work together, because that's how you're going to get through the tough times, is through the help and support of others and working through everything. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I'm going to support you guys too. If you guys like my videos, maybe check the description for the 2 links and check them out to see if they're good too. I like them, I think they're good, and I'll support them with their stuff too. So, another thing I want to address with this video, unfortunate circumstances. You guys know I made that series of videos about my favorite wrestlers and what they mean to me and whatnot. one of the wrestlers I talked about has now gotten controversial. They've dipped into controversy and whatnot, and man, this is just what happens. Who from my childhood isn't evil behind the curtains the whole time? Who isn't evil? Here we go again. But yeah, I feel like I should address this. Some people are probably going to be like, hey, you made a whole video talking positively about this guy. Have you heard about the stuff he's been doing? Yeah, I heard about it. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to talk about that. So, CM Punk. I made a video on him, and I talked about what he meant to me, and I even said that, he was an inspiration behind this tattoo and whatnot, a part of this inspiration behind this. His theme and his don't take shit from anyone, get what you want and whatnot, was an inspiration behind this tattoo, and this is going to be something I'm going to have with myself for the rest of my life. So, like, this really means a lot to me, and he was a part of that. And to see what he's doing now, that really hurts, that really upsets me, but it happens. It happens. So, on the topic, I'm going to remember the CM Punk from years ago. I'm going to remember the CM Punk from 2011 to 2013. That's CM Punk for me. The stuff he's doing today, all that stuff, that's not him. That's the guy behind the performance. That's Phil Brooks. Not a good guy. Not a good guy. Not a guy I want to associate with. I'm gonna remember that CM Punk from 2011 to 2013. I'm gonna keep my memories of that, and that's gonna hold a place in my heart and be positive. Not the modern day Phil Brooks who's running his mouth and being a bad guy and whatnot. Not associating with that. It's the CM Punk from the past. But yeah, this kind of stuff happens. So to basically tell you guys what happened, if you don't know what happened. So I mentioned briefly in my video that CM Punk did come back into wrestling, and he's in AEW now and whatnot. And pretty much when he came back, it was cool for a bit. It was cool to see him back and whatnot, but as time went on, he's just become a dick. He's just become a bad person and whatnot, and it was really sad to see because it literally felt like something out of a movie or something, like a tragic tale of how the hero became the villain and whatnot. What he's doing nowadays, it's literally the stuff he argued against years ago. When he made a name for himself in 2011 and became that big star, he talked negatively about the idea of megastars stealing the spotlight from others, old out-of-touch people stealing spots from youngsters, up-and-coming guys who are working harder and whatnot. He talked negatively about those people, and now here we are today, and he's literally become that exact thing he's talked negatively about. He's become the old, out-of-touch guy who was stealing the spotlight from other people and just talking trash about other people and just being a bad person, and that's not the kind of stuff I want to support. And as of today, he has actually been fired from AEW. He got booted out. They're not associating with him either. Yeah. Pretty crazy to see what happened, how he went from a guy who talked negatively about jerk people who steal the spotlight from more deserving people to becoming a jerk person who steals the spotlight from other people. Very, very sad story to see. And, as we watched it, I watched it unfold in AEW, and as the story was going along, I was kind of confused, and I wasn't sure how they were gonna do certain things, and then when he ultimately was, like, the winner and the spotlight guy and whatnot, I was like, it's kind of weird. I didn't think they would do that. I would think that they would give it to the younger, more deserving person, but they actually gave it to him. And when I say gave it to him, it's more like he took it. There's this crazy interview you can see with him and the guy behind AEW, the guy who runs the company, and you can see how the guy running the company is literally just like silenced. He's very upset about the situation. Punk keeps on cutting him off and just running his mouth, and the guy's just like, "Oh, stop talking, stop saying that stuff." Yeah, you can tell what the relationship is there, and clearly this guy is just being a jerk, taking everything and not considering the people around him, and that's very sad to hear, but you know, sometimes that happens. It's happened plenty of times with me, like I said, who from my childhood isn't a horrible person at this point. It happens. It happens. It's not everyone, but it happens quite often. It happens. Yeah. But that's why I want to make this video. I want to talk about supporting each other, supporting everyone around here, and I'm honestly glad that AEW is kicking them out and whatnot, and they're going to give the spotlight back to the younger, deserving people and whatnot, and not mess around with controversial figures like him anymore. Yeah, I'm addressing it here. That Punk from 2011 to 2013 still holds a place in my heart, and it's because that was a performance. The performance is what matters to me, not the person behind it. The person behind it turned out to be a bad person, but the performance still means a lot to me, and I still hold it with me. And, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about with this. Support those around you. Check out the links in the description and everything. And, yeah. Thank you guys for supporting me with everything. I'm going to support people too, and together we can reach all our goals together. Not by fighting with each other, but by working together. So thank you all very much for this. Make McChickens, not war.